Bandai Namco Games. Project Soul. Soulcalibur Legends. Oh, they said it. Good afternoon, Lotus. How you doing? We're playing a really bad game. Check options real quick. There's no easy mode. Why would there be? What are the differences on these? Let's go with normal. It's been a while since I've played this. I haven't done a full playthrough of this game since like 2016. I don't... Is this my actual... I think this might actually be my file right here. From back when I actually did play through this. Good lord, there's actually a lot of files. Can I delete a file? I guess we'll just start a new one. Can you not delete files in this game?
When man has something taken away from him, and he is forced to realize his weakness, man will seek to obtain power. The evening sword, soul edge, rumored to be like the holy grail or the philosopher's stone. Holy sword, Soulcalibur, created solely to destroy soul edge. These two swords were always in shadows when men truly desired power. In the 16th century, three desired this power. Sultan Barros of the Ottoman Empire, last emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, and one another. A boy who had lost everything. This is a story of those three lives and the two swords. Chosen by history, a man becomes a hero. Engraved into history, a hero becomes a legend.
I noticed Siegfried's Requiem sword has a different design in that intro. Slightly. Looks closer to what it was inspired by than what it actually looks like. Kingdom of Spain, outskirts of Granada. Following rumors he'd heard about the cursed sword's soul edge, Siegfried found himself led aboard a grounded pirate ship. Soulcalibur 3, Siegfried with short hair. I believe that's player 2 soul edge from Soulcalibur 2, maybe?
So, this is Soul Edge.
And this is the first time Roger Craig Smith played Siegfried.
I've been waiting for you.
this voice? Is it you?
Draw me out, and I shall grant you ultimate power.
Ultimate power?
Yes, you desire power. The power to overcome the fear of loss. If there is something you've lost, something you do not want to lose, then take me in your hands.
I have to get stronger.
You can move with the nunchuck control stick. Move to adjust the distance between you and the enemy and also to evade attacks. Yeah, here we are. Swing the Wiimote vertically to perform a vertical attack with longer reach. There we go. Let's see here. Let me catch up on chat. Move over Z tier Soulcalibur 3 Legends as a guest character. Hey, Legends has a great guest character, possibly one of the best in the series. How do I jump again? There we go. Probably delete a file via the saved out of the Wii's home menu. That's a lot of work. Love that he's about to draw the sword, but then the sword interrupted him to tell him to draw it. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like, you know, the whole thing is like, you already struck gold. There's no reason to keep drilling. You know, the voices have a bit of doubling going on, probably because game's audio is. Oh, I think I know exactly what she might be. Yeah, I thought I left desktop audio on. I have monitoring on desktop audio, and I left it on. I hope that's better. Let me know. My microphone is not picking up my TV because it's not that loud. Gonna break all these barrels for no reason because there's nothing in them. This game has very AA video game level design. Swing the Wii remote horizontally to perform a horizontal attack that will strike surrounding enemies. Ow. Ow. Come on, guys. Come on. Fun fact, this game would be so much better if it just had a regular freaking control scheme. Like, if you could just play this with a classic controller. I don't see this game ever getting a remaster, but if it did, I would really like just a regular control scheme. Maybe on Switch 2, who knows? Healing bottles may appear when jars or barrels are broken. Take this item to recover HP. That's why you disliked Wii games. They had awkward gimmicks forced in at the cost of just playing a video game. You see, the motion controls on the Wii are not bad. Excuse me. The idea of motion controls on Wii games are not bad. The problem is, most developers didn't know how to use them. And that's why you got games like Soulcalibur Legend, where the Wii controls are just bad. But for many people, Twilight Princess on Wii, that's the version that people played. So they just, a lot of people can't imagine the game without motion controls, which is kind of crazy because the game was developed for GameCube, and that's the one I played. Because I didn't have a Wii when the game came out, so I had to wait the extra month for the GameCube version. You still never played Twilight Princess on Wii, only GameCube? GameCube was my preferred version. The Wii version's fine. I like it. Yeah, it still plays really well. The GameCube was my preferred version, but I have the HD version on Wii U, so that is now my preferred version. Let me know if the voices are still doubled. It's Cervantes. I believe Wally Winger still voices him in this game. Thrust the Wiimote forward to knock back the enemy. I'm not gonna do that. You gotta do 2 vertical strikes, delay, then do a third to do this combo. That's right, we're going like Devil May Cry style. That thrust, I did not intend to do that. That was just we being we. Got him.
Do you even understand what that evil sword is? You will soon learn what happens to those who are ensnared by the power of Soul Edge.
The light emanating from Soul Edge became a large pillar that covered the world. The mysterious monsters that emerged from that light spread throughout the world in an instant.
Feels like they're still doubling. What about here during the narration?
They hunted men and destroyed kingdoms. People called those monsters evils and feared the mysterious light that had given birth to them, calling it the Evil Sea. On that day, the natural laws that governed the world changed forever. Mankind was now forced to battle its arch, the evil.
It's still doubling? That's bizarre, because my mic is not picking up the TV audio. I didn't read any of that narration because I was busy changing stuff.
What could the Emperor be thinking? Even I am not allowed to disobey his orders.
I never signed up to fight for the Empire.
Why does the Emperor rely on someone like you? He should just leave everything to us. We're here.
Definitely.
This is the audience room.
Hold on.
So, have you
Alright, how about
changed your
now?
mind, Siegfried?
I'm grateful for your help, but I won't take orders from you.
No, that can't be.
Still there. Okay, so it's definitely not my TV. Oh, you know what?
Now Yun's fortress has fallen. This is what came of
Is that better?
Our empire is in extreme peril. We have only 2 months left at the most. It is mortifying that we, an emperor, need to rely on a mere soldier like you. But we have no choice.
I don't care what happens to the Empire. All I need, all I want, is the power to protect what is mine.
We understand.
You think it's still there?
We have heard that your father was a knight in the Imperial Army.
How is it still there?
If you let this continue, the empire your father died.
I genuinely don't know what's causing the double audio then.
You will be betraying the hope entrusted by you, and will lose what you hold dear yet again. You think that's unfair. But this is what an emperor must do. We will do anything to protect our people. In order to be an emperor, there are obligations one must take. Now, we will ask you again. Gather the shards of Soul Edge and resurrect it. Only Soul Edge can defeat Barbaros.
Yeah, I just checked on my audio and it sure is definitely wrong.
And I will bestow upon you the power you desire.
Once he's defeated, I will do as I please.
Very well. Iska, present yourself.
Yeah, it's Iska.
Iska shall go with you. You have 2 months. We will hold them off for 2 months. With our very lives.
Well, let's go.
I genuinely do not know what's causing the echo. Imagine hiring Roger Craig Smith and not ever having him talk. I think the only reason Roger Craig Smith is even in this game is because they already had him on hand for Soulcalibur 4. Yeah, I switched the device for audio, and then switched it back. I can't tell if there's any echo right now because we're at a part that is just music. So I'll get into a actual battle, and people will need to tell me if it's still echoing. Well, it's an honor to meet you, Sir Knight, and that should be enough of the formalities. I'm Iska, the court jester under the Emperor. Oh, that's Siegfried. I just want to get this done. Oh, come on. I promise I'll get some useful intelligence, so let's try to be friends. Yeah, right. So, anyway, you were chosen by Soul Edge? Aren't you a little young? What? Hey now, don't get mad. The world changed because of that sword. You saw Barbaros, right? You're wondering how a giant like that could exist. He gained power from the spirit sword Soulcalibur and the counterpart of your Soul Edge. The cursed sword, Soul Edge, and the spirit sword, Soulcalibur. Audio tweaking gave me 2 voices? Are you kidding me? Testing. Sounds fine on my end. Lotus, do you have 2 browsers open or something? It sounds fine on my end, as far as my voice audio. Oh. Okay. The cursed sword, Soul Edge, and the spirit sword, Soulcalibur. When these 2 swords appear, the laws of men no longer apply. To fight against those outside the laws of men, you must use what is also outside those laws. The world that we are about to travel in is different from the world you were born in. So let's get going. I've already got something I want you to do. And I have to meet someone as well. This is a new world that— oh, you already said that, Iska! Yeah, look, I can overwrite this file. Cool. So yeah, this is all I have so far. Pyrenees Trail. So, whether or not this game is canon is still up for debate. It was marketed as canon, but so much of this game already contradicts the story surrounding it. So it's really debatable, because this game even ends, spoiler alert, with Siegfried giving up Soul Edge, and he still becomes Nightmare anyway. So, whether or not this game is canon is up for debate. Most people were leaning toward no. But then Soulcalibur 6 references this game a lot. It's crazy. Victory conditions. Eliminate all enemies that threaten the Empire's supply lines. It's getting late. The message should have arrived. Those who think highly of themselves are usually late. I don't like him already. Oh, come on. She's also after the shards of Soul Edge. You're on the same team. She? This person's a woman? You have a problem with that? No. Good. Well. Oh, I'm sorry. I did the Siegfried voice on Iska. Well, it seems like she's not going to be here for a while. I guess we'll have to do it ourselves. The army's supply units were attacked several times by evils. This is a major blow to the Empire. The Pyrenees... Pyrenees? Is that how you say that? Are strategically vital since they can connect the Empire and the Kingdom of Spain. Both are under His Majesty's rule. We can't lose this station. That's why we want you to clean up the evils and secure a support trail. What does that have to do with Soul Edge's shards? Now. To tell you the truth, the goal of this mission is to see what you are really capable of. In other words, you don't trust me yet. So I called another hunter. Fine. I'll play a Siegfried because he's the only one we can use, and we only have Soul Edge Alpha. That is Alpha, right? Yep, small map, quest mode, whatever. Press the guard button, which is Z. You know, it'd be really cool. I might have solved the problem. Awesome. What would be really cool is a Soulcalibur Warriors game. That would be... I'd be all over that. Warriors Archery 3 Ultimate, Sofiti was a guest character in that, and genuinely one of my favorite characters to play as in that game. Oop. Pointless jumping. What did I do to tweak my audio? I have no idea. I shut off all extraneous windows and reset my my device for audio input. I hope you guys are excited to just see me do the same combo over and over. Why are there so many of these? Whee! Also, you can dodge in this game by shaking the nunchuck. I keep swinging the nunchuck to the left, and, yeah, Siegfried is dodging, like, every direction but left. So, yeah, I never dodge in this game. When it comes to dodging, I usually just jump. The dodging in this is really bad. Like, I don't know why they couldn't just map it to, like, hold the guard button and press a direction. But it's bad. Annoying waggling for hours, that's your idea of fun? This is why Castlevania Judgment was a fighting game and not an actual Castlevania adventure game. Because Ego is like, once your arm get tired from waggling, from like all that waggling. And yeah, he was right. Okay, I am not even thrusting. I'm not thrusting the Wiimote forward. I didn't uppercut there. I thrusted the Wiimote that time, and he did an uppercut. Spirit stones may appear when objects are broken. This item will increase the spirit gauge. I don't even remember what the spirit gauge does. Press the spirit charge button to build up power. Swing the Wii remote during the build-up to execute various special attacks depending on the type of swing. I sure am holding it. Alright, I have to like build up power first, right? Oh, there we go. Meow. Oh, this is the Castlevania arcade game. The Castlevania arcade game isn't several hours long, like a Castlevania game on console would be. Alright, I gotta use my... Ow. Imagine if you could just fall off the cliff here. I beat it. But yeah, if, like, Curse of Darkness got, like, a Wii port, and,
Stand aside!
there she is!
Damn, you're wasting my time.
You grossly misjudged me.
I love that Ivy's here on the victory screen, like she helped the whole time. A rank. I don't really care. I'm not going for ranks in this game. Newcomer. Ivy, you're late. Doesn't Ivy have like a British accent? I can't do a British accent. I just wanted to see how well that boy would do. Give him a break, Ivy. Anyway, what did you think? I guess he's alright. It's too bad he's a little young for me. Would you get serious? Well, I must admit I didn't think a boy like him would be chosen by Soul Edge. Are you jealous, Ivy? A British accent despite being the daughter of a Spanish pirate? Yep, pretty much. Of course, after all, I have been after that sword for years. I forget, was her mother British? I don't know. Like, did she have an English mother? I would actually love to take it away from him right here and now. Remember your promise, Ivy. I know. I will help you until Barbaros is defeated, but after that, I do as I please. I'm sure it would be easy to take it from a boy like him. What did you say? Hey, calm down. Anyway, Soul Edge is just an old sword until it's resurrected. We could talk about it after we defeat Barbaros. Alright. Great, that's settled then. Siegfried, like you, Ivy is searching for Soul Edge's shards by Imperial command. By the way, Iska, that evil back there was a guardian. So, evils. When I first played this game a long time ago, I thought the name Evil was stupid. I thought that was like super on the nose and everything, and I didn't like it. In my tender old age, I am fine with that name. I actually think more on the nose names should be used in games like this, because I feel like that would be something that people would just naturally start calling it. You know, realistically, like, they're evil creatures, you know, so of course, like, oh, they are evil, so people calling them evils just makes sense, you know? And, you know, oh, the evils came from the evil seed, like, that just makes sense to me, you know? Instead of, like, coming up with, like, really, like, oh, this name is super deep and has ties to, like, some kind of literature. No, don't do that. I know. That's why I wanted to call you back. I finally know how to defeat it. I've also got some information, though I can't be sure how accurate it is.
Really?
I'll show you. Come on. Nice job, Ivy. You're good. Siegfried, you saw that huge evil, right? It's a monster that annihilated thousands of soldiers in the Imperial Army. We call evils like those Guardians. Siegfried is like, what, like German or something? And he doesn't have an accent at all? Like the name implies, they guard the shards of Soul Edge. That's why we're going to work together to go after them. We'll take the shards after defeating them. Now let's go. You choose where we head first. You understand what I meant by the world changing, right? The world can easily be changed by altering one of its roots. There we go. We got Cypress Arena and Xenon Mansion. Let's go to Cypress Arena first. Eliminate all enemies at the arena in Cypress and acquire the key. The tournament in Cypress. The Guardian is based at the Old City Cathedral in the far north. The cathedral itself has been sealed and no one has set foot in it, since the Swedes conquered their neighbors, the Finns, 300 years ago. Even I know that. Is that the extent of your information network? What's that mean? It says as it zooms in on Iska. I found the key to the cathedral. Really? I acquired information that is here in Cyprus, home of the eastern fortress of the Republic of Venice. Apparently, when the former king of Sweden visited the island, he lost it on a bet at the tournament. Nobles are so stupid. But Cyprus is located next to the Ottoman Empire, and that's controlled by Barbaros. It's already under the control of the evils. Then all we need to do is destroy them and take it. Well, aren't you all fired up? But the boy's right. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna try playing as Ivy. And I guess we'll take, you know, Siegfried with us. You know, you can change the world by changing things. Who would have guessed?
Go.
BC, BZ, or CZ. Just why are there 3 button prompts to switch characters? Yeah, every character has like different animations, but it's like you're basically gonna be playing them all the same way, just spamming vertical attacks. Got a wolf. Ow. Once we unlock our guest character, by the way, he's probably going to be the only character I'm going to play as. Because he's pretty great. At least as far as I remember. They got skeletons in the arena. I thought rock monsters are reached, but damn. They did say beforehand that the arena was infested with evils, so there's that. This is the whole game. There are special enemies that will drop items when defeated. Defeat them in a timely manner to successfully obtain items and gain an advantage in completing quests. Ow. Oh, jeez. This guy's giving me the business. What was the item? Was it just the thing that drops more spirit? Like the spirit orbs or whatever they're called? So, Soulcalibur Legends was not my first choice for what to play today. Oh, look, it's Berserker. I was actually going to play something else today, but my Wii U gamepad, the battery's dead, so... I wound up picking this instead, because this was my second choice of what to play. Level still going? Yes, it is. It sure is.
This is nothing.
I won't forget this pain.
I won't forget this pain. Class up. How do you get experience for your weapons in this? Uh-oh, I'm a quartz fighter. So this is the key to the old city cathedral. A cathedral that's been sealed for 300 years. You know, that reminds me of a story my sister told me a long time ago. When the Swedish army invaded, a force led by the warrior Sigurd barricaded themselves in a cathedral in Turku. They fought the Swedes until their last man fell. After that, the Swedes sealed the cathedral, fearing Sigurd's curse. I really miss my sister's stories. Iska, no one cares. Shut up. Cyprus Arena, so now we're gonna go to Xenon Mansion. Cetus Lapidus! Timeless Leonardo. Defeat all enemies and find Leonardo. You know how all over the world there are legends about dragons? They all originated from one source. Basically, a story about one monster became different legends in various regions. The Guardian we are after is that monster. The Guardian Fafnir is a dragon that slaughtered thousands of soldiers in the Imperial Army. Now that she fought him once, you can see how impossible it is to defeat him, unless he's on the ground. We can't do any damage to him with a sword once he makes flight. We'll need a weapon that will shoot him down from the air. And I finally found someone who's developed a weapon that can shoot him down. He is a world-renowned artist, a genius. He's also famous as a scientist. It was rumored that he died, but apparently he's in London. Really? Hey, aren't you from London, Ivy? Have you ever heard of the Xenon Mansion? A mansion that is said to be inhabited by many alchemists. Yes, it's the Yes, it's the house where French alchemist Nicholas Flamel and Xenon the Italian lived. Though nowadays it's completely overrun by evils. Anyway, according to my informants, that scientist is living there. A genius scientist. So let's go and get rid of all the evils from that house. That's all you had to say, Iska. Just kill the evils in the house. Okay, look, let's be real. Just fight a bunch of enemies, okay? Yeah.
You think you can stop me?
There is a lot of talking in this game. Ow. A blade heart may appear when jars or barrels are broken. This item will increase the skill level of that character's weapon. Let's go. Give me that. If I see another one, I need to swap out with Ivy. Swing the nunchuck to step in, out, or sidestep. Sidestepping will allow you to evade enemies' attacks or traps, or I can just jump. Swinging the remote. That's a lot of work. Yeah, no, I'll just do this. See, this is way more effective. Ow. This is way more effective. Ow. I don't know what that was. Siegfried! Attack! Come on! The waggling is letting me down. I just said I was out. Gonna save that one for Ivy, and then I just took it anyway. Why was there a boulder on the stairs? Like that. I need some life, please. I got hit by a boulder for some reason. Why? Can I not dodge through? I thought it said I can dodge through traps. Clearly not. I'm so close to death. I need life badly. Or I guess I could just switch to Ivy.
You're going to die.
You're going to die. For what it's worth, by the way, I do plan on doing like playthroughs of the other stories of Soulcalibur, like Weapon Master mode in Soulcalibur 2, Chronicles of the Sword in Soulcalibur 3. You know, I plan on doing playthroughs of those too. I feel like it'd be fun. I like Soulcalibur 2. The story in it is really good. It's a lot of reading, but it is really good. I honestly don't remember the one from Soulcalibur 1. Unfortunately, I haven't played that game in so long. I should have given that to Siegfried. I'm such a fool.
I'll fight you.
You're going to die.
Yeah, there's no long overdrawn I miss my sister in Soulcalibur 2, which is nice. Yeah, I also plan on doing the story mode from Soulcalibur 5, which I could probably do in a single stream, honestly. Because Soulcalibur 5 story mode is pretty short. And then I was going to do Soulcalibur 6's story, and that's going to take several streams. That was unnecessary. Ow, Siegfried. Ow. Ow. What is this? The dodge is letting me down. There we go. Unfortunately, my favorite combo is not entirely reliable because of the very nature of this game. Not over yet. There we go. Switched it over to low sensitivity, vertical.
Wasting my time.
You're wasting my time. Class up. Oh, good lord, it takes so long to level up a weapon. Maybe I should just get them all on one character. Crystal Fighter. We got rid of all the evils. Iska, did you find that scientist? No. Siegfried, Iska, look! Huh? What?
You got rid of all the evils. It seems I'm in your debt.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
There are many devices in this house. I was hiding in the cellar.
Are you Leonardo?
Yes, I am. I thought I was dead to the outside world. Did you come here for a reason?
Yes. Are you the one that created a weapon that can shoot down a dragon?
Shoot down a dragon?
Yeah, a weapon they say you developed. We needed to defeat the Guardian, Fafnir.
Oh, that thing. I professing that it can shoot down dragons, but...
But what?
Well, it was only theoretical. I have no proof it can actually do that. After all, I have never actually encountered a dragon. However, if I say that my weapon can slay a dragon, then it has the power to do so. It should have more than enough power to kill an evil. Shooting one to the ground won't be a problem at all.
That should be just fine. I'm sorry, but we need you to come with us.
I suppose I have no choice in the matter.
You suppose correctly. We're under direct orders from His Majesty, the Emperor.
Oh, all right. I can't ignore the suffering of others anyway. I am human after all.
I thank you on behalf of the Emperor. All right, let's hurry up and cross the channel. Right.
Wait one moment.
What?
That sword. It's Soul Edge, isn't it? You'd best not rely too heavily on that sword, young man. Power can never truly recover or protect anything.
Don't lecture me. Hey, Siegfried, what are you doing? Let's go! Dot, 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 dot. I love how agonizingly ranks to the bottom of the list, and then it slowly struggles up a single rank when you rank up. There's so much talking in this game. Okay. We now have the weapons that we need to defeat the Guardian Fafnir, and the key to the Old City Cathedral. I guess this is it.
It will be interesting to see how my weapons fare.
I didn't think you would be so excited, old man.
Of course I'm excited. My weapons are going to kill a dragon.
I see. Alright, Siegfried, let's head to the Old City Cathedral. I'm sure Barbaros is still headed for Vienna even now. Let's go defeat Fafnir and get back the Shard of Soul Edge. So who else do you unlock in this game? There's Sophitia, there's Astaroth, there's Mitsurugi, there's guest character. Is that it? I can't remember. Old City Cathedral, defeat the Guardian Fafnir. Sorry to make you come all this way.
This weather is harsh on an old man like me.
So this is the Old City Cathedral, the place where the warrior Sigurd made his last stand.
About the Dragon Slayers.
Dragon Slayers.
The weapons. I named them after an ancient weapon. I think it's a marvelous name.
I don't know about your naming sense.
Now hold on. I'm a genius, you know. Anyway, we can only set them up at the top of the tower beyond the cathedral. But the tower is surrounded by evils. I doubt we could get them up there.
Oh yeah, there's Taki. I forgot about Taki. Taki is unlockable. Not a problem. I'll keep them occupied.
I think that's the only possible solution.
Alright. Then Leonardo and I will head to the roof from a different route. We'll get them set up and then make a run for it. All you have to do is defeat Fafnir with the Dragon Slayers. Just leave it to us. It shouldn't be a problem for us to defeat Fafnir and take Soul Edge's shard. Now, let's go! Yeah, so Taki, Sophitia, Mitsurugi, Astaroth guest character. Yeah, that's everybody. I'm gonna focus on leveling up Siegfried's Soul Edge Alpha.
You're not getting this back. This is my
Stand back
power.
if you don't want to die.
I like how they're just talking over each other. Oh my god, please controls work. There we go. It's Lizard Man! Some doors will open by putting out flames or activating switches. What a puzzle. Anything in these if you break them? No. Are these guys gonna come to life? How do I turn this? This is such a dumb puzzle. Stop uppercutting Siegfried. I have it set to like easier execution of vertical attacks, so it's hard to do. It's especially hard to do horizontal attacks now. Ow. Ow. Good thing they're not load-bearing pillars, even though the pillar's entire thing is to be load-bearing. Yeah, you'd think. Where's the other pillar? Why are there even pillars in this hallway? Zowie, that was close. There we go. There we go, there we go. We got another weapon experience for Sigurd. I would like them to do another adventure-style Soulcalibur. Oh, hey, look! It's the Requiem! I'm getting Siegfried's second weapon.
Look, Siegfried. There's an old sword stuck here.
Do I just get it? That is the Player 2 version of the Requiem from Soulcalibur 3 specifically, because this game is kind of an asset flip of Soulcalibur 3. Like, all the models are taken from that game. Like, I think all these enemies are literally just, custom characters in Soulcalibur 3. And I think their voices are even taken from that game. This is such a weird tower. And I know you could fight lizard men in 3, but these guys might even be taken from 2. 2 and 3 are pretty close graphically. I know these berserkers are taken from 2. Let's point this toward the thingy. There we go. Welcome to the top of the tower. It's the dragon! Ow. Ow. You can't stop me! Hit the Dragon Slayers developed by Leonardo to activate their triggers and launch a fiery device. This will inflict great damage on the enemy. I mean, there's no... There we go. You big Naloomba. I didn't know there was a Dragon Slayer over there. Ow. Get it? Hurry. This is a goofy fight. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow.
I'll make you disappear.
Ow. Ivy, you poor lady.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Give up.
Give up. Technically, the Dragon Slayers neither...
So this is the power of Soul Edge! You misjudged your ability.
Did it hurt?
Anyway, the Dragon Slayer neither grounded the dragon nor slew the dragon, so it did not do anything it was said to have done. Level up. So this is Soul Edge's shard. Ugh! Soul Edge is filled with power.
And you've done it, boy.
Yes.
And my Dragon Slayers actually slew a dragon.
No, they didn't. They were hell to set them up, though.
True, but it was a magnificent thing to witness this late in life.
Leonardo.
Well, I'll be taking my leave now. Come and see me again if you need help defeating the Guardians. There are still levers on the second floor of Xenon Mansion, but I'm sure I'll manage.
Thank you.
I like sentimental goodbyes. By the way, young man, be watchful of that sword.
I will. The power of Soul Edge after it absorbed the shard. I can feel it. This sword's might. Really? You're right. I don't know much about fighting, but I feel like great evil coming from that sword. Alright. Guess we should head back to His Highness for now. Wait. Hey, look! Lord Iska, I finally found you! Yohim, what's wrong? Barbaros is on the move! Vienna is currently under siege by the army of the Ottoman Empire! His Majesty wants you to return at once! Damn, it's too soon! Guess the Imperial Army is in more trouble than we thought. Let's go back now. Must be pretty dire for His Majesty to ask for help. We can't let Vienna fall. Yeah, Game saved. The Imperial City of Vienna. Eliminate all enemies and defend the Imperial capital, Vienna. All allies are defeated or time runs out. So you've returned, Siegfried. How are things going? We are heading out to battle now. Iska will update you on the situation. Hey, wait! We will command the 7th Battalion. Form up quickly. We will attack from the enemy's right. Oh, good lord. Your Highness, the men are ready. Ah, Michael. All right, the 7th Battalion is with us. Yes, my liege. Come, burn! Bernard! Yohim!
Yes, Captain!
Please wait for me! I guess it must be really bad since His Majesty is heading out himself. We don't have time, so I'll keep this short. The main fighting is still outside the castle walls, but our defense line is crumbling, and the enemy soldiers are starting to penetrate the castle walls. We only have a bare minimum of soldiers inside the walls, so this is where you come in. There are 3 gates to the inner ramparts, central, east, and west. If they get through any of these, it's all over for the Empire. We want you to guard them at all costs. We're counting on you. Yep, Soul Edge is level 2. So we're gonna go for Ivy for now and get her Kaleidoscope leveled up. I never got that sword.
Pain only lasts an instant.
What'd she say? I like how, like, quiet the in-game dialogue is.
Can anyone get to the rear? Siegfried is headed in that direction. Siegfried? Who is that?
sure you guys can hear those voices. Sounds like Yuri Lowenthal's the voice of Michael.
How are things going in the rear? They haven't gotten through the gate yet. Siegfried is doing well.
I didn't think we need help from a kid. Just shows how well we're doing.
And Yohim is Sam Riegel, definitely. I can't tell who Burned is. What if I go into... Never mind. Ow. Are we done here? Nope. Why isn't weapon leveling up just like, you know, just killing enemies as a character? Like, why isn't that it? Because then you can just use the one character you would like to use and just switch to the other character to get their weapon leveled up.
Look at that army. Damn monsters!
Don't pull back! Hold the line! Commander, there's no end in sight. We should retreat.
Don't give up, you fool! Damn kids these days.
Ow. Why are the Dragon Slayers against us? This hurts, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts. What if I just go over here and attack the Dragon Slayer? I'm gonna do the same for this one. Ow. Stop it. Stop blocking. Ow. Dude, my arm is getting so tired.
The central gate is in trouble. Hurry to the central gate is in
trouble!
What's the status of the gate? They're holding out for now.
Don't let the Emperor's head get all the glory. Show them
Burn sounds like he's Paul St. Peter. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna just use Siegfried for now and just switch to Ivy when I get her, when I see the weapon thingies. Ow. My arm is so tired.
There's no end in sight.
They're coming!
Don't just stand there. All you do is give orders. What did you say?
Don't just stand there.
The east gate is under attack. Go help out at the east gate.
How about you shut up, Iska?
They're coming again.
They just keep spawning.
Stop them. Do something.
Nobody likes Iska's
There's
voice.
nothing we can do. What's going on? There's just no way. Damn Barbaros.
Ow. What is happening? Why am I backing up? What's going on here? I'm not doing this. There we go. My nunchuck was acting up for some reason. I had like nunchuck drift. Wonder if I... So, the third choice I was going to play for this game if I wound up not doing Soulcalibur Legends, I had this other game about using a sword with the Wiimote. It's basically Soulcalibur Legends, but without, you know, a Soulcalibur license. I was wondering if that game might be easier to play than this.
Evils are hanging from the gates.
Someone clear off the enemies on the gate.
I have a really buff arm by the time I'm done with my playthrough. I didn't mean to grab that on Siegfried. Ah! This is why I gotta play as Ivy. I'm just gonna grab stuff I see come out of barrels. Ow. Let's take these last two out. Ow.
Now do you understand the difference between...
Now you'll understand.
What I seek still lies ahead.
Quest complete. Ivy leveled up. So you're Siegfried. We did not need you to interfere.
Leave the fighting to us. We don't need civilians in our way.
Yes, you had better stand back the next time you are in the battlefield. Do you understand?
War's not a playground.
I can't believe them. You probably saved their lives. I guess their pride as Imperial soldiers won't let them accept an outsider. Anyway, let's go see His Majesty. Why are we at this angle? Why just move the Masked Emperor to the left? There's like all that screen real estate we're not using. So we were able to drive them back. Our soldiers praise you highly. You have our gratitude. I just did my job. Well, there's nothing wrong with humility. But Barbaros, we did not expect him to use evils as his soldiers. This castle may not hold for much longer. The soldiers are exhausted as well. We must hurry. Siegfried! Resurrect Soul Edge at once. It is the only chance we have for survival. It is better to act in regret than to regret doing nothing. Is that not right, Siegfried? New levels! Chapter 2, To Protect. The Masked Emperor is a close talker. He sure is. He, she, I don't actually know. I don't remember who the Masked Emperor is underneath it, so they sure are. Okay, now for the next shard. You might think we're leaving all the shard collecting to you, but we've also been busy. The Empire has been sending hunting parties against the Guardians to get the shards. But they've all failed. Guns, cannons, nothing could defeat them. That's why we have to rely on you and Soul Edge, powerless against them. We've confirmed that there are 4 shards of Soul Edge, and there are 4 Guardians as well. The next Guardian is an evil that resides in a temple in Egypt. We sent 3 expeditions, and all but the 3rd one was annihilated. No one came out alive. So watch yourself out there, Siegfried. Oh, I almost forgot. His Majesty also ordered you to investigate another matter. He's a real slave driver. Anyway, you can decide which one to do first. So we can go to the Temple of Ammon or the Old City Cathedral. Let's go back to the Old City Cathedral. Just do that for now. Defeat all enemies and investigate the altar of the evil god. Did you know there's a passage that leads to the catacombs of the Old City Cathedral? The Emperor's investigative team went in after we defeated Fafnir, but no one came back. There's a strange symbol on the door to the catacombs. It's similar to the emblem of the cult order of Feigl Sestimus. Or is it Feigl Sestimus? Is it Feigl or Feigl? I don't remember. I think they said it in one of the games. It might be Feigl Sestimus. You see, the cult of Feigl Sestimus has been a problem within the Empire for a while. They've kidnapped scores of people and set off explosions on the pretense that they are creating a golem. The Imperial Army has been keeping an eye on them. We've even raided facilities run by the cult. Lately, they've been inciting the public. They're saying that the appearance of evils marks the beginning of the Armageddon described in their doctrine. So the Empire can't just leave them alone. And because of it, His Majesty has ordered us to investigate the catacombs of the Old City Cathedral. Let's go. The fact that he's giving us more stuff to do means that he trusts us. Alright, well, we got Ivy's Kaleidoscope for level 2, so we'll play through a... No. We're gonna play as Siegfried. We're gonna take turns leveling weapons up. Is this the stage you unlock Astaroth in?
Disappear, you evil being.
So we're talking about Fegal Sestimus, so... We're gonna be going to the right this time, I think? Oh. I missed. Yep, we sure are going to the right. Is there any enemies in here? It doesn't look like it. Ow. Is there like no timer on this? I was trying to do that quickly, but I guess there's no time. What is this? Jump back. Man, this room apparently was not very structurally sound when they built it, considering the amount of pillars in here. Hey, I remember this room. Alright, is there... Yeah, there is. Okay. Wait, what's that like? Anything in here? There we go. Is this a secret? This game's kind of a drag. I just opened. This is such a silly part. Like, what is this? That was so dumb. Kind of ridiculous. There we go, just take out those dragon slayers. That door did not lead downstairs last time. I call shenanigans. I call BS. PR shoot. More like a BS shoot. Shout out to Yakuza Dead Souls. Game's better than people say it is. Not the demon wall. Question mark. there's Astaroth. Boss fight. Oh, he's big. I didn't see what that said. I accidentally skipped through it.
I'm not over yet. Push you. Try again.
Ow.
I'm not over yet.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my allergies are acting up so badly.
I'm not over yet. Try again. Now.
Beat him.
What I seek still lies ahead.
What I seek still lies ahead. Alright, we'll do one more stage for today, and that'll be where we end up. Are we classed up? No level up on Siegfried yet. Yeah, Ruby Fighter. Acquired new weapon. A Kogarashi for Ivy. Hey, Siegfried, look at this book. Wait, this has information about the Guardians. What? What? You? He's still alive. Siegfried, wait. Hey, what is this? Those made me. Made you? I was made. Figos Systemus. Figos Systemus? Of course. I'd heard that they were attempting to create a golem, but I didn't know they'd succeeded. Though I had heard rumors that they were intensely researching soulage and evils. Did they make this golem based on evils, then? This thing is the cult's golem! Ugh. Siegfried, I think it could be useful. The fact that they can make golems from captured evils means they've gotten pretty far researching evils. If we follow the cult, we may find information about evils and the Guardians. They must have cleared out of here pretty fast if they left this thing here. I guess they were eager to get out since we broke the seal to this place. Hey you, do you know where the others went? Place. Asia. Mountain. Do you know where that is? Went once. No. Alright, we won't destroy you this time. Take us there. This thing must be a prototype. It's pretty stupid. Come on, walk! Yeah, we expanded out into Asia, so we're not just in Europe. Astaroth Alpha. I think I jumped on playing Astaroth quickly because I enjoyed playing him in the main games. I think he's pretty good in this game. As far as I remember, he is pretty dang good. But we're gonna go ahead and do a... actually, should I do Temple of Hammon, or should I do Great Himalayas? So... Oh, never mind, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna rescue Sophitia. Defeat all enemies and rescue Sophitia. Sophitia is a Greek warrior. She took up the rear guard of the defeated army in the last expedition and fought on until every last one of them could escape. When she saw me, the final soldier, escape, she closed the door to the outside. I still can't forget the smile on her face at the end. Because of her, the third expedition was able to come back. I'm sure she's still alive somewhere in the temple. Siegfried, will you rescue her? I don't want to waste all time on something other than the shards. It doesn't matter, as long as she doesn't get in my way. If we happen to find her, we'll rescue her. Thank you, Siegfried. Fine, do just as you please. I'll be waiting outside. You're on your own, boy. Why, Ivy? You said you'd help us! It's fine. I'll do this by myself. I can handle the Guardian all on my own. Siegfried. We don't have time to waste. Let's go. I have to use Siegfried. And that's it. I can't even use Astaroth.
I can't stop here.
I can't stop here. They're both waggle the stick and kill enemies. Yeah, I believe Astaroth does a lot more damage than other characters, though. I believe he can, like... He takes 2 hits instead of 3 to kill a lot of enemies, and honestly might even be just 1 hit through a lot. Like, he's being serious. He can't stop there. It would be really embarrassing if he did. Guess I'm leveling it. Oh yeah, well I guess I haven't leveled up Siegfried's weapon yet. Ow. Please stop. We all clear? Some weapon XP there. Gross. Okay, that's bizarre. Why is that even a thing? I like how you can kill the mummies before they even come out of the ground. Some weapon XP. Alright, where do these all lead? Let's try this one first. I really wish there was more point to killing enemies. Like, I would actually be interested in killing the enemies. Ow. If that's how you got weapon XP. Ow. Try again! Alright, so I got that one. Cut that one out. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, at this time, getting Roger Craig Smith wasn't such a big deal for the game. Because I forgot, Roger Craig Smith was still a decently unknown actor at this point. This is before Resident Evil 5. So Roger Craig Smith wasn't very well known at this point. Yeah, this is before RE5, this is before Assassin's Creed 2, so... Yeah, I'm sure people were just like, who the heck is this guy? I think the role I knew him in most at this point was probably Zagi from Tales of Vesperia. Like, I didn't know the name Roger Craig Smith until RE5 came out. And that's when I started knowing he was in a lot of other games, but... I like Sophitia just T-posing in there. Or A-posing, I guess. Ow. You done? Literally just A-posing. Yeah, I'm playing as Sophithia now. Does as much damage as Siegfried does, but attacks way faster. Stop blocking. Can't believe Sophithia ripped off Lizard Man. It's okay. Lizard Man would eventually go and rip off Kratos. Class up. Yay, Siegfried's weapon leveled up. I think level 3 is the max level on weapons. I'm a diamond fighter. Yeah. We don't need to sit through that whole thing every time. Sophithia, you're alive! As are you, Iska. What about everyone else from the third expedition? We were all able to return to our homeland because of you. I'm glad. Sophithia. So you're Siegfried. Thank you for saving me. No, that sword. Yes, it's Soul Edge. So it's been found. Hey, Sophithia, you remember your promise, right? You'd said you'd help until we defeat Barbaros. Fighting evil with evil. I don't approve of that method, but I guess it can't be helped. Yeah, there isn't any other way. But you do understand that after Barbaros is defeated, the Empire will not stand in your way, even if you choose to destroy Soul Edge. What? Siegfried, you have in your hands a legendary cursed sword. All desire it and pursue it. That's why the way you perceive Soul Edge may greatly differ from the way others perceive it. But we have to defeat Barbaros. If we fail, not only would the Empire fall, the whole world would be under his control. That's why everyone is helping us. I know. That's why I'm doing this. I didn't sign on to become a dog of the Empire. Nothing like a common enemy to bring people together. Alright then. Let's go against the Guardian Amon one more time. Iska, there's one problem. What? I placed a powerful seal on the inner door last time in order to save us. The door to the second room? Yes, I was desperate, so it's very powerful, and even I can't break it. Oh, is that all? What? We'll go talk to Leonardo about it. He said we can visit him anytime. Leonardo? Really? He's not just some old guy, Siegfried. He's an intellectual genius who had the intention of the whole world not long ago. Well, he doesn't look it. That's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look that powerful yourself. Anyway, let's go see Leonardo. The evil of my evil is my good. From a small town called Vinci. Alright, so... Can't open a menu or anything, this is just the game. So this is where we're going to end off for today. We finished a good amount of stages. We've got a good chunk of the cast already unlocked. I think we have like 3 more characters left to unlock, and that's it. And the only one we haven't played as that we have unlocked is Astaroth, because you get to use Sophithia like right after unlocking her. Yeah, this is where we're going to end off for today. It's a bit of a short stream, but this game is like, it's Soulcalibur Legends. I don't know how you expect me to do like a 2.5-hour stream of Soulcalibur Legends. My arm is tired. It's the same thing over and over. You guys get the point. So yeah, I'll be back, God, I don't know when. Maybe Thursday, maybe next Monday. We'll see. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for more Soulcalibur Legends. Stream for several more hours and your arms will be as powerful as astronauts? Please no. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. See you later!